dreamers. How's your week going? I hope you're having a good week so far. So today I wanted to do a guide to basic meditation for beginners, which is really something that I should have started with the first video, but inspiration struck and I just really wanted to do that career manifestation meditation. If you haven't watched that, you can go ahead and do that one. That one goes into greater depth and it's quite long and involved. But today we'll just be doing something quite simple. And so I'll be teaching you all the techniques I use to help get myself into meditation. We'll do a meditation together, so it'll be a guided meditation or a group meditation. So it will be designed for everyone, a one size fits all. So it'll be very generalized with hopefully some really helpful tips and pointers. Now, if you want to have an even better experience, you can always book a session with me for either hypnotherapy or meditation. I also do meditation recordings, but that way the experience is personalized so that it's specific to your needs. So I can tailor it, because with these online group meditations, I can't check in with you every step of the way and see where you are, see if you're seeing and feeling everything that you're supposed to be, and change it up if something's not working for you. So it can be even more powerful when you work with me one-on-one. But for today, I hope that you get everything you need. And so we'll just go ahead and start. So if you didn't watch the video prior to this one, I'll just quickly explain a little bit about myself. I've been a hypnotherapist, energy worker, past life regressionist, and spirit guide contact practitioner for about 8 years now. I studied hypnotherapy at HMI, which is what gave me my California State certification. And then I also studied under my mentor, Patricia Wilmoth, who worked as a well-respected healer in her community for about 30 years. So I've got all that going on, and I'm happy to bring some healing to you today in this format, but would also love to work with you one-on-one. So you can go ahead and check out my website, which is awhypnosis.com. You can email me at Anik, which is spelled A-N-I-K, at awhypnosis.com, or you can call me at 818-519-0395. Or you can just do this meditation today, see how you like it. But just keep in mind it's limited. So this is just a taste of what I do. And it would be even better for us to work together. But hopefully this does it for you. That is what I'm hoping for, is that you just get so nice and deeply relaxed. Okay, so we'll kind of leave today's meditation open-ended, meaning we're not going to bring a specific theme, or as they would call in Eastern meditation, an intention into the meditation. But that'll make a little bit more sense to you as we move along. But I'm just going to share with you now some things that help me get in. So get nice and comfy and cozy. You don't have to worry about having perfect posture, especially if you have some problems with your spine. Get, as aligned as you can, but you really need to be comfortable so that you're not distracted by any pain or tightness or tension in the body. So you can lie down, you can sit. If you want to sit with something behind your back that's really supportive, maybe choose a chair that's a little more ergonomical, I think is the correct term, that really supports the low back and kind of doesn't curve you forward. And just, get really comfy that way in whatever position feels best and feels right for you. Especially as a beginner, wouldn't really worry about lengthening the spine until you're a little more advanced. And then that can actually help, in theory, just to get the energy really freely flowing through all the channels in the body so that nothing's blocked. But for today, no worries. We just need to get you deeply relaxed, because that will also help energy flow and will help the messages come through, help those really important downloads come through, and just help you get into a really self-aware, loving space. So get comfy. And then when you're ready, we're gonna close our eyes and we're gonna do some deep breathing, full body relaxation, and some guided imagery or therapeutic imagery, okay? All right, so let's close our eyes and we're gonna start with 3 nice, deep, slow breaths. Breathing from deep down in the diaphragm, so if it helps, you can just visualize, imagine, sense, and or feel that you're breathing from the base of the spine, because we really want the belly to expand on the inhale and then draw in closer to the spine on the exhale. So we're not doing any chest breathing. You can also put your hands on your belly. Just become a little bit more aware of the breath and making sure that you're breathing from deep, deep down there in the abdomen. Okay, a couple more. So by focusing on the breath, we're sending a signal to the mind and the body that you're ready to release, relax, and completely let go. Good. So now we're going to practice mindfulness in the breath with the breath. So as you may already know, mindfulness is just the practice of being really present in the here and now, really grounded in this moment, and choosing a singular point of concentration, and then noticing all the sensory details of that one experience. So right now, that one experience is the breath. And we're going to pay attention right now just to the way that your breath sounds. You can make the breath audible if you'd like they do in yoga, if you've ever done that kind of rhythmic breath. Concentrating on letting it all go on the exhale, letting all the worries and the cares of the day, ego thought, self-destructive thought, any thought which doesn't serve you, just letting that go on the exhale and just letting the breath be the point of concentration, holding your attention there if the mind wanders throughout any of this today, any of this practice today, through this process. Don't get frustrated, don't get angry. It's very natural. Your mind may not be used to being still. So just wait for those thoughts to pass, if they're non-constructive thoughts. And then return your focus to the breath or another singular point of concentration. But right now it's the breath. And we're just listening to the soothing sound, the relaxing sound of the breath. And I'd also like for you to just notice how it feels in your body. On the inhale, you're taking in that healthy, healing oxygen, and it should feel refreshing, like you're alive. And then on the exhale, again, releasing, relaxing, letting go, letting everything drift away, float away, fly away, letting tension leave the body, pushing away unwanted thought with that exhale, or just simply being patient and waiting for that unwanted thought to pass, because it will pass. So meditation is really actually an absence of control. It's sort of just letting things flow. It's letting those thoughts drift in and out, and then bringing your focus back to the breath, to the practice. Okay, so good. You're going to keep doing that nice, rhythmic, slow, deep, full breathing throughout the rest of the meditation. But I also like for you to go ahead and focus on your feet. We're going to do a full body relaxation. So just visualize, imagine, sense, and or feel that every muscle from the toes all the way to the heels is releasing, relaxing, completely letting go. Letting go even further and even more deeply on every exhale, just assisting that relaxation with the breath. And you may feel a feeling of lightness or heaviness, of tingling or warmth as that relaxation moves through the foot and all those muscles unwind and unravel. And then that relaxation travels up into the ankles and the low legs, releasing and relaxing, allowing those muscles to just melt, to sink into the surface beneath you, or to just kind of feel like they're floating. There's no right or wrong way to experience relaxation, but just allowing it to travel up into the upper legs and the knees. All those muscles are just hanging loosely off the frame, and then we travel up into the thighs, nice and limp, and into the belly. Again, the breath is nice and free and easy there. Up into the chest, and if you haven't experienced it already, just allow those shoulders to drop and to be supported by the surface behind you, if there is one behind you. If you don't have anything behind you, just focusing on releasing the shoulders back and down in a way that feels natural, that feels right for you. And then allowing that relaxation to wash all the way down the arms and into the hands and fingers. And then we're just going to travel up into the top of the head, the scalp. Just visualizing, imagining, sensing, and or feeling what it's like to get a nice, gentle scalp massage. With a nice, beautiful pressure that feels right for you, just warming up all those muscles. Relaxing all those muscles, loosening them up. So that a wave of relaxation just washes all the way down over the face and into the jaw, so it hangs slack. And all the way down the back of the head and into the neck, alleviating any tension or tightness. Again, just imagining what it's like to be massaged there, for either warmth or coolness to move through that area to bring some relief. And then for that sensation, that really pleasant sensation, to wash all the way down over the spine and through the upper, the middle, and the low back. Releasing, relaxing, completely letting go. Letting go even further and even more deeply with every exhale. Just sending the breath to any of the areas of the body that need it most. Supporting the body with the breath on that inhale, taking in that healthy, healing oxygen. That helps to return the body to a state of homeostasis, to a state of balance. That helps oxygenate the blood so that oxygen-rich blood can travel to all the muscles, the tissues, the organs, just replenishing all the vital functions and systems of the body. So allowing the breath to assist in healing and to assist in taking you into that state between waking and sleep, the meditative trance state. Okay, good. So now you're feeling even more relaxed, and we're just going to take you even deeper into relaxation with a nice guided or therapeutic imagery. So I'd like for you now to visualize, imagine, sense, and or feel that you're in a really beautiful space. Really beautiful space. It can be indoors or outdoors. It can be a place you already know and love, or a place that you've never been to and you've always wanted to go. So just go there now. Allow yourself to be there now. Imagine it, sense it, feel it, picture it. And just scan your environment from your left to your right. Begin to construct all of those details around you. Colors, shapes, textures, beautiful sounds, soothing sounds in this space. The soothing smells of this space. Just the tranquility that surrounds you, and just allow it to envelop you. Do you feel like you're being embraced? Do you feel like you're being wrapped up in safety and security, comfort? Just getting in touch with your inner peace, the real, true you, the deeper you, the honest self, the real self, higher self, spirit or soul, whatever your belief names it. And just feeling yourself really connecting to this space that's around you, feeling like you're part of it and it's part of you. Noticing what kind of day it is, if it's sunny or cloudy, if it's warm or it's cool. If you're alone in this space or if there are others present. Continuing to do your nice, deep, slow breathing and just allowing this place to take you deeper, deeper into trance, deeper into self-knowing, self-awareness. Because when we're relaxed and we're in the state between waking and sleep, we are in touch with more, where we have greater access to all the facets of self. We have greater access to the energy body, energy field. We have greater access to the universe, God, goddess, spirit, light, energy source, whatever your belief names it. You definitely can connect a lot easier to that in this state. So just allowing yourself to feel that, to feel how the deep relaxation elevates the level of your energy to where it needs to be receptive to this kind of all-knowing, unconditional love and source of wisdom. So inner wisdom, wisdom of being connected to another source. That's all possible in this space. So now I want you to choose something really special, either in your special space, or it could be your own breath, the way that you're feeling physically or emotionally, something that's really relaxing, that's really beautiful, that helps you feel really serene. Choose that one thing, because we're going to practice mindfulness with that one thing, again, being really grounded in the present moment, grounded in that thing. So noticing all of the sensory details of that one experience. If it's the breath, again, listening to the sound of the breath, the feeling of the breath. If it's a thing of nature, sort of describing it to yourself, its color, texture, shape, size, what it means to you, how it makes you feel. And just holding your attention there. Letting it grab your focus and pull your focus in. Feel that you're being drawn in, attracted to, like a magnet to that thing, because that thing is going to keep you out of conscious thought, out of ego thought, out of self-destructive thought, which does not mean that we go into denial and we don't explore pain, which could be necessary for our growth. So feelings of you'll feel a full range of emotions in the state of meditation. So you can feel anger, sadness, um, things of that nature, but you won't feel stressed, anxious about it. You'll feel very loving and compassionate towards yourself in this space and very objective. Um, so we're just going to practice this really basic tenet of meditation where I'm going to get quiet. Now that I've explained everything, I'm going to let you focus on that one singular point of concentration. Hold your attention there. If other thoughts drift and drift out, drift in and drift out, that's okay. Allow them to pass through like clouds just passing through the sky. Bring your focus back to that one thing, feeling, sensation that you've chosen, whatever it may be. And for today's purposes, we're just going to try to get the mind clear of the thoughts which don't serve a higher purpose and just focus on that one thing. So I'm going to give you a few quiet moments now to practice this technique. Let's start now. Okay, good. So hopefully you were able to keep the mind free and clear and just achieve a feeling of stillness, right? So even when thoughts are coming and going, you're just remaining still. And so we'll just do a quick little check-in. This is just another kind of basic practice that you can incorporate. That's that stillness. When you get to that place of stillness, that's when you can invite in an intention, meaning a theme, a question, something for which you are curious about, you need clarity on, you need insight on, or you can do what we're going to do right now, which is just kind of check in with the mind, body, spirit. So because you're so in tune and so in touch right now, let's first just check in with the body. Let's check in with the body. Do kind of a scan from head to toe. See if there's anything that needs a little TLC. And then we'll just ask. So this would be an intention or question, something for clarity. If there's anything that needs to be nurtured and what it needs to accomplish that. health and that balance. So you invite it in and release all expectation of the answer. Bring yourself back to that singular point of concentration if you need to, or the breath. Just gonna wait patiently to see what comes. And you can take more time on your own to pause there. Just for today, we're going to move on to the mind. And with monkey mind, meaning kind of mind that's really busy with conscious thought and ego thought, sometimes self-destructive thought, perhaps. We're just going to check in with that and see if there are any thought patterns, any words or phrases, sentences that you've been saying to yourself that aren't healthy for you, if there are any of those that need to be released. Just wait patiently to see if anything comes. And then if anything comes, just breathing it out, cleansing it out, clearing it out, releasing it on the exhale. Letting it go and replacing it with a healthier thought, a more constructive thought. Even if there's something that needs to be changed, that's okay. Just making the thought a little less judgmental, a little less critical, and more constructive, or just more positive, more healthy. And so when you have that positive word or phrase, you can repeat that over and over to yourself. And that is called a mantra in meditation. Positive word or phrase that helps remind you of your goal, of who you are, of what you are, where you want to be in life. And then we'll just kind of check in with the spirit. We did mind, we did body. Let's check in with the spirit. So let's check in with the energy. Kind of move from the root chakra, if you believe in the chakra system. If not, just kind of scan the body. But if you're into the chakra system, move from the root all the way to the crown and just kind of feel out all those different areas. You can put your hands over yourself and just kind of feel, see if things are balanced or not. That's a little bit too advanced for you. You can just kind of use guided imagery to see a white light, a green light, just a brilliant light. It could be golden, whatever color you like, just moving through the core, the center of the body, from the base of your spine all the way to the top of your head. So we're just doing a little energy cleansing, a little clearing, and also gets the mind free and clear of conscious thought. Quick little tune-up, quick little battery charge. You can see the different energy points as little balls of light if that helps you. So we don't want them shining too bright or too dimly. Just right. And I can go into more depth at another time about balancing the energy with meditation, but that's just a quick little exercise. So just see that light kind of flowing through. And then just check in with the spirit, with the soul. Just kind of seeing where you're at. Hopefully you're working really hard to stay on the right path, and you're being loving and kind to yourself about that. And hopefully it's not all just work. Hopefully it's also rest and self-care and nurturing and a whole lot of love and acceptance that's going on to help you get to your path and stay on your path. just receiving any downloads now, any information, wisdom, insight now from higher self, from the soul, from the spirit. Let's just get quiet for a few moments to do that. If you need help getting out of conscious mind, away from ego, negative, self-destructive thought, again, focus on the breath or that singular point of concentration. Releasing expectation of what's going to come through and just leaving it open to whatever needs to come. And just honor and respect whatever messages came through. And if you were in the middle of something, I'm sorry to interrupt, but you can do this on your own and take a little bit more time to pause with each step. You can even pause the video when you do this again, if you should do it again, or pause it right now, and just take a few moments to stay in that place that you need to be for insight, for clarification. But for today's purposes, let's just honor and respect and be thankful and grateful for whatever information came through, whatever healing came through, or just relaxation, or just stillness. It doesn't always have to be about producing something, about discovering something. It could just be a time to feel calm and feel safe and feel loved and relaxed. That is valuable. Whatever experience you had here today was valuable. So just take in a few deep, nice, cleansing, slow breaths. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. And just know that even if that didn't go the way that you thought it was going to be, if it wasn't perfect, that's okay. You're not alone. If you felt like you were struggling, like you were frustrated or distracted, or, don't think that you can't meditate. You're, just because you were challenged today. You rose to the challenge, you tried it, and it gets easier with time. It gets so much easier. So that's just something to keep in mind. At first, you may only be able to meditate for 5 minutes, and then 10, and then 20, and then before you know it, you'll be like me and you can do it for 45 minutes, no problem. But be very, patient with yourself. That's Nova. Are you trying to steal the show? Amazing that she left me alone, I think. I don't know, the whole time that we were doing this. But it is very calming. If you have animals at home, they will be drawn to you when you're meditating. Yeah, just drawn to the light, right? It feels good, doesn't it, Boo? She's super relaxed now, too. Sometimes they might come to your lap and just hang out and chill with you. I think animals personally are just kind of always in a zen state, always in a kind of a blissed out state. Cats especially, they're just very like trancy. That's just me. That's just my own unique take on it. So hopefully you enjoyed what we practiced here today. Again, I'll go into more depth with a little bit of the energy work in another video. Maybe that could be my next video. Hey, getting ideas. But hopefully that this gives you a foundation. And you don't always have to do guided imagery with your meditation. You don't always have to do it in group. Do it with me. Please practice this on your own. And just be really kind to yourself about it while you're learning to do this, because especially in the Western world, like, our minds are not trained to be quiet. But what's interesting is once you get it still enough, and we're not in a conscious area of mind anymore, that's when the true messages come through. So it might seem like they're thoughts, but it's really It's like your own inner wisdom coming through, and you're also becoming open and receptive to universal messages coming through, sometimes even spirit guides, loved ones. So it's really special and really magical, and just a really good way to balance out your energy and check in with yourself daily and kind of see where you're at in life and on your path on this journey that we call life. And to feel that you have the ability to self-soothe, that you can comfort yourself. You do not have to be dependent on anybody else for that, because that's a skill that you have. And you can really rely on yourself. It's a good place to be. So if you want to know more about me, you can go to my website. Again, that's awhypnosis.com. You can email me at Anik, that's ANIK, at awhypnosis.com, or call me at 818-519-0395. I am based out of San Diego, but I do all of my healing work online as well. And yes, it is just as powerful online. So really into long distance healing, really taking my practice to a progressive modern place by making myself accessible to people all over the world through the internet. So I hope to work with you one day that way, but this is also wonderful too. And I thank you so much for joining me and Nova today. And I hope that you have a really good rest of your day. All right. And in closing, if we're really into Eastern meditation, we're going to do this. Put your hands to your forehead, thumbs to the temple, and we're going to say namaste, which just means my soul honors your soul. And I'm sending you so much love and so much light right now. All right? I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, afternoon, evening. Bye, dreamers. If you would like to learn more about guided imagery meditation, hypnotherapy, energy work, past life regression, or spirit guide contact, please visit awhypnosis.com, email Anik at awhypnosis.com, or call the office at 818-519-0395.